Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kim, and as you can tell, I am super excited. Before we get into this whole video, please consider clicking the like button and subscribe, because all of the engagement in my videos helps my channel to grow. And yes, I would love to have you part of my chaotic family here on my channel. And of course, you are welcome to join my Discord group, because that's where I get the most interaction with you guys. I would love to chat with you also down in the comments below, but I get more one-on-one back and forth with you guys, of course, down in my Discord group. But cannot wait. So let's dive in so I can hype you guys up for this year-long, yes, you heard me right, it is a year-long readathon. So we are going to be having to juggle my drink around so that I can keep my throat lubricated so that you guys can hear me, because I'm super excited and I have not had to talk straight for almost 2 whole weeks because I've been off work. But anyways, enough of that. Let's refocus. Alright, so I've made a folder to keep all of my materials in. They have an online materials online database where you can keep track of all your stuff. But I print out things so that I can present it to you, because I'm not tech savvy to be able to film me filming the computer. I know there's a way to do it, and I know it's supposed to be easy, but you guys know I'm not very techy. But anyways, so what is this whole Romanceopoly Readathon? Alright, so you think, oh, well, I'm not all into just romance, okay? It's not simply just reading romance books. You've got thrillers, you've got romantic suspense, you've got sci-fi, you got all the different genres. I think the only thing I didn't find on here was horror. But you also have things called library cards, and we'll get into those too, where you could choose any books to read, and that's where you can read your horror books. So it's not just simply just romance books, okay? But again, primarily you would want to read more romance, because hello, romance, that's the name of it. All right, so I made my folder. Then you have your board, which you have the online Monopoly board style. You can change your girl to whatever color that you want. They have that capabilities. Our start board is over here, and we'll look at it a little bit closer when we go to the flat surface. But you would start here, and then you would work your way down. I believe it's, yep, I think I did that correctly. But yes, so you have your board, which is what we will travel around. You have an online tracker that keeps, when you fill it out, keeps tracks of how many books you've read. I have my cards that come with it that I printed out, which I then wrote down book options. I don't know if it will pick it up because I wrote in pencil, but I did that this time around, so when I go to look for my books, it won't be so difficult to find books. And now I need something to be my little game piece. That's the only thing I didn't bring. Where did it? That's too big. Where did my little one? Oh, no. So I'm going to use for my little game piece. This says, book boyfriends do it better, so go away. So that's going to be my little game piece to go around the board. And then I have my cards. The only thing else that I need to tell you, got my dice, which is kind of glary at the moment, is that I'm only doing 3 rolls because I have different challenges that I'm in, buddy reads, and other things that will add on books to my want to read list of books. And and that's from Kara's bookshelf. Kara, she mentioned that in one of her videos, that another creator she had watched coined that term, and I thought that was brilliant. Instead of creating a TBR, create a WTR, want to read, instead. So I'll create a list of the books that I want to read, but it doesn't have the stigma of punishing yourself or feeling bad if you don't get to your books, because these are what we want to read, but it's not necessarily to make us feel bad if we don't get to them. So I thought that was brilliant. love that. And I would love to see our community get behind that idea, because that would take a lot of stress off of us, get back to the joy of reading again, and make our hobbies live again instead of putting that pressure on ourselves. Why are we going to punish ourselves for something that we love doing, but we just didn't meet our expectations? That makes no sense to me. But I would love to see WTRs come about. I love that term. Love it, love it, love it. Anyway, so 3 rolls, because I have this, then I need to do my deck of WTR. I may start doing that instead of deck of TBR, WTR instead. I may start doing that to help push that idea out, because I would get behind that 100%. Start that, so that'd be another 3 books. That's 6 books already, and I'm already struggling to read. Then I have my buddy reads and other challenges that I'm going to be a part of as well. So let's get to the rolls, and then I'll write them down. Alrighty-ville. Let us get started. Alright, so this is about as big as I can get our board, and focused as close as I can. And this is the starting dice. So here we go, roll number 1. Alright, so we got a double, so that's 4 and 4, so that is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double check my numbers. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so 8. This is Amore Avenue. So for the book, and I'm going to put, like I said, I have the cards. So this is for Amore Avenue. This is a contemporary romance, and I chose Pina Coladas. Okay. So this is Wanted Hot Stranger for Vacation. It started with a simple message from the man known as Pina Coladas. Message me and escape. So contemporary romance. It looks like it's going to be a light romance, kind of sweet. I like the kind of the scheme going on here. And then this is by Brittany Nicole. Okay, so this is contemporary romance, book number 1 to kick it off. And they say if you roll a double, you can stay on the space, or you could roll again and take a chance and win, and you have to take the second challenge. And I'm okay with Amore Avenue, so that was roll number 1. Okay, so we got a 6 and a 3, so that is a 9. So let us roll for a 9. So 9. We will, whoop. So I had rolled a 9, and I landed on library, which is a free space or a mood read. So I can choose any book that I would like for that space. And then let's see, our mood read going in the complete opposite direction. And this one was, where did my card go? This is the library card. I'm going to try to keep these with the books. This was my one and only horror book. So if you did not see my priority books video, I will put that up in the key up above and then in the description below. So let you check it out. This is the only horror book that I had on that list, is The Girl with All the Gifts. And this is by M.R. Carey. So yeah, I cannot wait to dive in and see what this is about. Yeah, kind of creepy. Scary book. And then our third and final roll will be a 2, which is another double. So where does that leave us? 1, 2. So I landed on two spaces from library, which is called the Vault. And then also on that 23 and 23, this is also part of my year-long or year-and-a-half long, depending on how long it takes us, reading of J.R. Ward's Black Dagger Brotherhood series. This is Dark Lover. I can't wait to get in and dive into this. This is a paranormal romance, vampire romance, which is what the card was asking for. It's paranormal. And this is the Vault space on the Monopoly, the Vault, which was on the Monopoly board space for that. So yes, I got 3 books from my priority list on my board. So yes, looking forward to diving into these books. If you are participating in the Romanceopoly Readathon, please let me know down below. I would love to talk books with you. Also on my Discord group, I know, or I believe at least one of my members is participating. I have a section on our Discord group set aside for that, where we can talk about our different books and challenges that we are reading for this readathon. So yes, if you made it this far, please give me a thumbs up. Click subscribe button if you enjoyed today's content. And until my next video, happy reading, you guys. Bye.